So now we're going to talk about some rehearsing techniques that I've implemented over the past couple of years. If I have a session or a project and I'm composing parts for it beforehand, I like to rehearse the material as much as I can given the allotted amount of time that I have before I record it. And one thing that I've done that's helped immensely in tightening up my playing in that regard is having the tempo. So take a song like Numbers by Sky's Airplane. The performance tempo is 140. I would work my way up from 70 incrementally to 140 in 5 or 10 BPM increments. And sometimes I've worked my way up from below the performance tempo, or excuse me, the half of the performance tempo. It depends on how difficult the material is. But in doing this, it really demystifies a lot of the seemingly minute aspects of what you're playing. You know, things like where your balance is, your center of balance is after doing a fill-in, or how many strokes your one hand is doing and what you have to prepare for to hit next. Stuff like that. I know I wouldn't have been able to execute some of the pieces that I've played as well as I have had I not implemented this it if I had just jumped in head first and tried to learn numbers at performance tempo, it would have been a nightmare. But having the tempo, it doesn't seem all that difficult. Essentially, you're training to play the piece. So by starting at a lower tempo and working your way up, you ensure that the muscle memory is more accurate. And all those beats in between the downbeat brings me to my next rehearsing technique.